The computer was being the big gay, and I kind of got drawn into a bit of a Total War binge. Playing the dwarves again, trying once again to get into Total Warhammer in hopes of streaming a full Iron Man playthrough of a dwarf campaign come December. Knowing that I have bit of a total knowing that I have the ability to save and take my time and really. Hello there, hi there, Ghost. How you doing, man? Knowing that I kind of have the ability to take my time and load saves if I need to load saves and just do all that like
hey y'all, sing the long
streamer poison shit off stream so that I can just get some practice before the stream proper, because like no one wants to see me save scum for 40 hours in a dwarf playthrough of Total Warhammer, especially with how slowly I move and how defensive you are encouraged to play. You're doing good? That's great to hear, my man. I'm glad to hear that. I am neutral at the moment. My face hurts, my head hurts, I'm still a little sick. Had a rough day at work. Where I was basically gaslit by the people we were working with into thinking I did a terrible job, when in reality I think a lot of those people just didn't count correctly. Scottman's World Invasion, abso-fucking-lutely. In your fantasy, talking something pretty shocking just to keep on blocking what they're feeling inside. Brother. Such a comforting song. Like both the original and this version. I'll be honest, 10 years ago, this kind of thing was the norm. It was just shitposting. But in an age of AI, like sentence mixing is up there with like, you wrote a song, holy shit. It's on par with composing a symphony orchestra. That's how far we've fallen. You know what I mean? Like, it's such a step up in quality.
Everybody's born to compete as he chooses, but how can someone win if winning means that someone loses? Exit AC and wonder. It's like to be in touch. No wonder. All my brothers,
like,
my sisters,
I don't know, it just used to be the norm, sandwich mixing. I love that video that's just like, I keep saying sandwich mixing. Hey, Obi. How you doing, man? It's great to see you. We have, yeah, this is so elevated compared to what it used to be. Like, you ever see that fucking TF2 video where it's like sentence mixing versus AI, and it's just Heavy going, banana! And then, banana! Oh yeah, it's godlike. My collar's blue, but my neck is red. Looking like a dog to keep my family fed. What the fuck is that from? But good for you, Obi. Keep working to keep your family fed. Working like a dog. Is this Mark Zuckerberg remix? No, it's Scott the Woz. It's Scottman's World. I was gonna okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. My computer was being the big gay, and I kind of got stuck in the middle of a Total War binge. So I was just, like, really enjoying myself playing Total War. And I'm like, yeah, well, Lord of the Rings on one monitor, Total War on the other. And then it was like, hey, what time is it? I gotta stream soon, right? And it's 4:30, and I'm like, fuck! And then 20 minutes were spent on just trying to get the fucking stream going, because... My computer's being a slow piece of shit today. Bye-bye. Hopefully this doesn't get my shit taken down. Last time I played this music on here, my shit got fucking rocked. I hope it's fine, oh god, oh no. probably best to not risk it. Let's go ahead and take all the non-Splatoon covers off of the stream. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I'm sorry, Ziggy. I cannot risk fucking getting killed by Nintendo. So only Splatoon covers. Apparently that music's off limits. I am so sorry. Let's play Daughter of the Sea. There we go. That's a good song. Hi, Ziggy. Yeah, so someone's Splatoon videos got my the last Mewtwo Monday 2025 nuked by copyright, so I had to remove all the official Splatoon music from the stream. Shoutouts to Nintendo, you fuckers. Where you heard them cry. His words carried upon the ocean breeze as he sank beneath the tide. Those blood-soaked shores of Kalimdor, where sailors fought and died. The admiral fell at their remorse because she left his side. Working on Model 3 of 4 for the project I'm working on. Yay! Nice. We're only 7 subs away from hitting our sub goal. I'll be able to get my wardrobe and start getting the office setup going. Which will definitely improve the audio quality and reduce background audio. It'll also let Vea sleep during subathons. When she did flee across the ocean deep, the had not To be honest, though, guys, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and, because like, since we're not doing, I'm probably not ever going to do the live action thing. Why don't we go ahead and just end that sub goal? I meant to do it earlier, but like, it's like, I think it's more important for me to get good headphones, so I'm gonna wait till the next payout, and then we'll start a new goal for payouts. I was thinking, haven't we played this game before? And then the title explained it. Yes, 1 year break. I was a very different cat back then. You can also find the early parts of the stream on the Library of the Cat channel, which is no longer used, but it's still there. Beware the daughter of the sea. In him memes. I love how that's the fucking abbreviation for I have no mouth. Yeah, because like I'm just looking at that sub goal and it's like I'd rather spend it on something useful. I'm not planning on doing the office thing anymore. I think I'm just gonna stay live. I'm gonna stay a VTuber. I don't think I'm gonna go live. I don't think I'll become a MeatTuber anytime soon. That was the plan until everyone's like, bring back an avatar! And I'm like, okay. Then I spent money on it, and I'm like, alright, we might as well just accept that then. Sometimes things you don't really want to do end up becoming the thing you want wanted all along. And I actually like this little new avatar a lot more. Oh, shit! Oh, God, guys, I'm sorry. I forgot to set up the Halloween avatar. Fuck. I'm such a... I am a fool! Why am I such a fool? Why is my Google Chrome freezing? Buried deep beneath the waves. I went ahead and had a whole custom avatar made, and I'm stupid. And I'm stupid. That's the whole conversation. It's, yup. Here they all are. Okay, there's the one I need to save. And I need to remember how to do this. Okay, okay. Yeah, he'll be here in a bit. He's in coffin traffic. Where the fuck did I... Hold up. Where did I save this? Hold up. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, just enjoy the groovin'. Okay. Now I know where to save this. I'm having to reverse engineer where I saved my shit. And I'll make sure to set up the rest in advance. Knows me and he knows I'm right. Running to Jesus all my life. You should do an official face reveal, though. Yeah, that'll be a sub-goal. Why isn't Library of the Cat being used anymore? Because everything is just automatically uploaded to YouTube anyway, and I don't need to re-up everything there. I would rather just use the same one already. Because, like, the issue before is I didn't want to spam my main YouTube channel with a bunch of VODs, because I think that just looks ugly. But now, it's all I do, so it's not so much of an issue anymore, and I might as well use the same channel. Add a new sprite? Okay, how about we just type that in here, and then... I'm stupid as shit. What do I... I want to load a new avatar. Why is there no all files? There it is. Okay, what... I don't understand. Why isn't it showing up in the directory? Maybe it's just not showing up because of the name? Yeah, because it's in the right folder. I can't find the UV map for the last one. Damn, sorry, Ziggy. Can I please have... Where the fuck? Where's the file? Here, let me just copy the name. This app has given me nothing but fucking trouble so far. Are you... Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm adding... Okay. All files. Here we go. Alex P and Ju... No, not that one. God fucking damn it! Just give me the files! Why aren't you located in the file path? What the fuck? I'm getting so mad here, motherfuckers. Getting real pissed off. Oh, I see what's happening. I feel dumb as hell. Because it's a folder within a folder. It's not a compatible folder. Out of those memories. Alrighty, I got it now. No, I don't. Okay, add new sprite. Nope. No, because it's in the wrong area. Fuck me, are you for real? One's in the documents folder, one's on my C drive. Yes, yes. Thank you. Good lord. Alright, there we are. Cancel, add new sprite. Cancel. Exit edit mode. Found it, OMFG. We don't need the solution anymore, pretty much. Alright. Link sprite, duplicate sprite, save avatar, load avatar. Here we are, load avatar. Get out of this. This one. I want to add the whole thing. Why didn't you make a Vampy PNG save? Yeah, there's no Vampy PNG save. I can't do anything with this. I have the parts, but I don't have the full save. I fucking hate this fucking app. I'm so pissed, you guys. This is some fucking bullshit. Fuck. You know what? I'm gonna say it. Fuck Godot. Just fuck it. Fuck it with an iron pick. I'm, like, done using this fucking garbage application. Make it on Unity and make it fucking work. I don't care. I don't care. Make it on Unity and make it fucking work. This fucking application is a nightmare. What a piece of fucking shit. Ugh. God, it's fucking pissing me off, man. Like, I would rather nobody get paid and the shit actually work. Because it's like, it's just basic rudimentary shit, you know? It's not like your product either exists and we can do a thing that we need to do, or it doesn't and we can't. And your own profitability doesn't matter. Because your thing not existing is a sum total loss to the internet. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting pissed. Like, really mad at this stupid shit. Like, it's my fault, honestly. It's my fault for not trying to get it done sooner. I will be making sure to specify what resolutions to use going forward with this avatar, because, oh boy. What a fucking piece of shit this motherfucker is. Like, I am never, ever using Godot again. I'm uninstalling it from my computer. I am uninstalling this garbage VTuber software from my PC as soon as I'm done. Like, what a piece of shit. Also, it's like, okay, well, I mean, it's not Godot's fault, but I've used Godot literally once. And 100% of the time of me using it, it has been bad. So I don't know what to say other than, I don't know, stay losing, I guess. Open, eyes open, hush. Okay, here we are. Yeah, what's annoying is how high resolution the images are, because I can't fucking use them. Nor do I need them to be that high resolution. I'm using PNG Tuber Plus, which is fucking garbage. It's terrible. It crashes all the time. I can't just drag and drop images the way I can with ViatoTube Mini. It's really annoying. I'm gonna have to ask Cell to redo my avatar in a save format because I can't. I'm not inputting this shit manually. I'm gonna need to get it as a .save file. I'm gonna go ahead and jump to present. Hey, I can't seem to input it into PNG Tuber Plus. Can I get .sav of all the new avatars, and also can I get the avatars in, what was the resolution required by ViatoTube Mini? Let's take a look. 200 in sub 2048 by 2048, so I can use them in ViatoTube Mini if need be. There we go. I still use ViatoTube Mini. Yeah, it's really annoying. I love that it can do all the things that it can do. I love how it has the bounciness and everything. That's really cool. But it's always crashing on me. It's always fucking... You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. We're going classic today. We're going fucking classic today. I don't give a shit. That's right. Today it's classic. Welcome back, bitches. Let's go! Vampire Kitty! Meow meow. How's it going? Kitty kitty. I've come to drink your milk. Blip 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 blip. Your blilk. I am going to use this avatar now for the rest of the stream. Because I've given up all hope. That's right. Classic avatar is back. Until new avatar works. Gen 2 Alex. Hello. Hello, Obi. I need a clipper to shave the fur from my flesh, so I can show you my true form. I dressed up as Catula. Hello. Bleh, bleh, bleh. Not gonna lie, feels kind of refreshing. Anyway. Damn, yeah, I'll work on that. Should have all the AVs. You can just go between the number keys, no matter of using it too much. Oh! Oh, shit. Hold up, I'm dumb. I may be stupid. I may be really stupid. Oh boy, I'm glad I didn't ping yet. Guys, don't tell anyone I was stupid, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and close ViatoTube Mini. Now I gotta make sure this is the right folder. So it needs to be in this folder here. Okay, okay, okay. I may be stupid. I may be really, really stupid. Yeah. I'm not. I may be a fool. I may know nothing. I may play the role of a silly clown. But I will, oh shit. I may be a fool. I beat standard AI in Skirmish. Why is Soulstorm Skirmish better than regular Dawn of War? Because there's more game. There's more game there. Of course it's better. It's like, why is Sims with all of its DLC better than default Sims? Well, because there's more game there. As opposed to the no game that is usually there. Did I save this in the right folder? Am I stupid? Okay. Alright, there it goes. Alright. Okay, there it is. And then we pop back over here. Yes. Alright, and then we extract here. Yes to all. There we go. Yep, there we are. Okay, now I should be able to boot this up and just load avatar. And then let's go back out and then load .save. No, back out. No, load dot why? I'm only looking for .saves, please. Thank you. There we go. AlexPNGtuber.save. All right, there we are. Yeah, because they're like, do you just not have enough memory? I mean, I guess that's fine. It's fair. And I'm like, okay. Okay, you can just go between the number keys. Let's see. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Ah! Ah! That one was horrific. I don't even know what one that was. I think that was like a template. There we go. I have returned. That was horrifying. God damn. Alright, there we go. That's better. I can't. I don't want to show you the other ones yet. They were pretty horrific. Ah! She listens to rock and roll, I smoke rock and roll. That's why I screamed, I was just the head. So head? I spelled half as have. I am stupid. Oh my god. The first part, so I just need the little pictures whenever. Stop peeking the mic. I want to peek the mic. Shush.
Is that what you seek? To untie apprehensions that were placed on that Greek?
Oh, we're not even hold on, we're not even using the right playlist. I'm a fool. I'm fooling it up today. Stop peeking the mic. I'm sorry. I know my mic has been troublesome as of late. But if you just saw yourself rendered as a floating severed head, you'd freak out too. Mm-hmm. You would. It's true. That was almost a crash out. Alright, well, I'll just stay on screen like this so people can see the new avatars as they come in. In fact, let me move myself so I'm more visible on screen. There we are. That's good. I am Big. Big Alex. Wait, what? Oh, that actually might be a problem. Oh, that actually might be a problem. That might be a problem, because now I actually hit the number keys a lot while I game. Let's see if it's a problem while I'm in game. Alright. Yep, that's a problem. That's a problem. That... Is there a way to lock in my avatar? Ah, here we are. I'll just turn off the hotkeys. Well, how do I change the hotkeys? Okay. Let's do the F keys. You early arrivers get to see the rest. So now I guess I'll change into my 40k costume whenever I press F5. Or my Star Wars costume whenever I press F5. That's not good either. Is there just a way for me to switch costumes manually? Hold up. PNG Tuber Plus. Make sure I have the right costume equipped before I go. There, let's turn this on standby so I don't spoil everybody. There we go. Change costume. Yeah, I actually just want to use not the numbers. Like, My problem is with the sheer number of games I play, I'm always going to use my entire keyboard at some point or another. So I'm trying to figure out how to just change costumes. So if I press the button here and then oh, okay. If I click this, no, that's not what I want. Add new sprite, link sprite, save avatar. I guess I better ask how to do it. Also, how do I switch costumes manually without using the keys? I use oh, this song's great. Every key on my keyboard while streaming, and I don't wanna randomly switch on stream. This app continues to be a fucking nightmare. Beep 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 beep. I don't have the key. I use every key on my keyboard for something. So we have default, Star Wars, Halloween, November, and Christmas. So we got 5 keys here I need to use. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, I have no idea what. Because I don't want to use the hotkeys, because I use every key on my keyboard for streaming. Like there's every single key gets used. Like no matter because of the if I only played like FPS games, that'd be pretty easy. Or but because I play so many different kinds of games, I don't want to be randomly changing costumes. Let me see if there's like a lock costume option. PNG tuber plus lock costume. No, I don't want to add a costume. Show me, yeah, just show me, yeah, just let me lock in a costume. Oh my god, are you for real? Dude. Google's useless, man. They just gotta texture a little more. Oh, nice, it's gonna be a fun surprise. I literally just... You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I have an idea. Let me save this under... I'm gonna name this spooky.save. There we are. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch through each of them and save them as their own file, and then remove all the bindings. Be together too. Meow, meow, meow. The app is fucking crashing. What a surprise. The state of the internet makes me want to rip out both my eyes. Even read my own feelings. What would it take to not rip out my eyeballs? Meow, 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 meow. Alrighty, and then there's Spooky. And then here we are, this one here. I just really hope this is actually a solution, rather than... I honestly should have done this off stream like a week ago, but... Dude, my life is in shambles. Something about the Fallout outfit being on hotkey number 4 kind of grosses me out, but... Something more and then she'll die too. Meow 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 meow. Wait, I'm sorry. Ah, it's okay. It's okay. You did good. You did the art. That's all. Honestly, that's all I should have asked. That's all I should have been able to ask for you. You went above and beyond by helping me set this up. Wish I had your ability just to rhyme whenever. It would make writing lyrics easier. Yeah. Practice. Just try to think of silly rhymes. They're fun. I'm not great at it. It's just a thing I can do. But thank you. I appreciate that. It's okay, Cell. You did an amazing job. I'm just trying to set this up. Also, the Fallout being on 4 is kind of funny, but it'd be really funny if like you could put on like key 76 or some shit. Alrighty, that's costume saved. Okay, that key loads up my bookmark bar. I think I screwed that up. There it is. I'm just fine, but... Oh no, I refreshed the page. Wait, I'm sorry. It's okay. I keep reading that, and I'm just like, man, this person did such good work, and I'm just on stream throwing a tantrum. Ah, well. Also, I apologize for the depressing-ass music. I just love the stand mashup. Coincidences when we're hooked on 4th. It's true. And I believe it is 4th in sequence. 3rd in sequence, but there was some... Yeah, it's all good. I appreciate it, though. Sound of your heartbeat. I'm super excited to use most of these. Now, so the current solution I've come to is that I'm going to just save each avatar individually as its own .save file. So now I'm going to open spooky.save, and hopefully it'll load me back up on my default. Fingers crossed, everybody. Here we go. Nope. Heck. That's okay. I got a temporary solution. we can just what we can do is we can just unbind the keys while we're on whenever we stream. I can do that for you real quick. If you can, that would be great. Just I don't know, name each one of them differently. I have it set to my current naming scheme is for default Star Wars, Spooky, Fallout, Warhammer, just for the names of the models. But right, I went ahead and I'm just gonna go ahead and set all those to a null input, and it switched me somehow to, oh no. All right, well now I need to rebind costume key 3 as 3. There we go. Okay. All right, cool. Now, no, don't switch to creepy naked Alex. Stop it. No. Okay. 3. All right. And if I hit 3 again, good. Doesn't do anything. Perfect. One misclick, man, and I'm in shambles. Excuse me, what? Oh no, Baldlix. Yep. Hello, I'm back. Welcome back. I'm not ready to lose Sayori first again, though. Aw. But I am back. Yay! I think I got it working, friends. Hello! It's my debuting. I have no butt. My debuting. Also, the Vampire the Masquerade music playing is just perfect. Just, it's perfect. Let's ping. Let's ping this shit. Hey, Liara the cat. How's it going? I always make sure to call Liara the cat. I don't know why. It feels like it's a title, like she's earned it. She's like, you're right, I am the cat. Human. Ping time. Blee, blee, blee. You know, did I even get to... I actually have a question. Did I even get to use all the... oh, hey, Liara. Hello. Ah! She has my sleeve! Liara, no! Don't drag me down with you into Mordor. She did earn the title of cat. She did earn it. That is true. She's a very noble creature, that Liara. She's very, very much a noble woman. I'll see Vixie the cat, as that was named my first ever channel when I was 10. Oh, that's so cute. I think mine's just a Felix reference. Like, I think it's just Felix the cat. I love that cartoon as a kid growing up. That and, like, I think out of, like, I used to buy those, like, 100 episode, like, Popeye DVDs from, like, the gas stations. This is such a boomer. This is such a boomer conversation. But yeah, those 100 episode Popeye DVDs. Popeye, quote-unquote, Popeye and Friends, or Superman and Friends. Not to watch Popeye or Superman, but to watch episodes of The Three Stooges, Woody Woodpecker, and Felix the Cat. Now, why didn't I just seek out DVDs? Because I was 10. I was a baby child, man. I could post the cursed image of Baldlix on the server, Lamau. No. He looks like... like, this version of Alex without clothes looks like Glubgobulob. I've seen them too, what I can find on YouTube at least. Yeah. I like the Goose that laid the Golden Egg episode. I like the episode about Woody Woodpecker trying to survive the winter. It's even... oh, it's so bad. It looks like Mr. Glubgobulob. Okay, may I... Okay, there we are. Next Fleischer page? Absolutely. Man, I love this creep-ass music. Super excited to play Vampire the Masquerade. Love that game. Honestly, I'm excited to play a lot of games. It's just holidays this year is just stacked with games I'm really excited to play. So I'll be honest, the Halloween hype is losing out to the Fallout / 40K hype coming up in my head. But I had a great time watching movies with you guys last night. Like, heckin' Fugo was cool, and I love his stuff. Oh, he left. Yeah, Fugo's great. I love Fugo. Purple Haze is a really cool stand. It's a shame it's too powerful. Like, it's like plot annihilating. Is the rest of this song just 2 minutes of silence? It is. It is. Just straight up 2 minutes of silence. Alrighty. Now, back to promoting. I was in the middle of pinging. Ooh, yeah, this song's great. Two, 5, 6. So I know I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream kind of took off, and on like because of Amazing Digital Circus, because people were so obsessed over that first episode, and they're like, "What inspired this amazing new thing?" And the Glitch was just kind of like, "I have no mouth and I must scream," and everyone's like, "What is that?" And so there was this sudden rediscovery of I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, which I very much approve of, and have no interest in gatekeeping. You know, I say that, but I kind of sort of hate I don't hate everything, but I've seen quite a few renditions of Am that I just don't like. Like, I dislike any attempt to humanize Am or make him into, like, an anthro character. I'm just like, no, Am is a disembodied voice. But that's because I really like the original story in the game. So, is that gatekeeping? Is having an opinion gatekeeping? I don't know. Might be. That being said, welcome new I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream fans. I hope you're all as uncomfortable with the setting as I am, because, oh boy. I am very uncomfortable. Man, I had nightmares when I read I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. Messed me up, man. Cool game, though. I have sent the fixed spooky model into the GameCube. Awesome, thank you. I'll check the GameCube in a bit. I appreciate that. Let me just look up the hate on... Here we go. Yeah, I'll say that this stream... Ever since TikTok has added the ability to list your location, I've just been using it to shitpost. Oh my god, have you... Hey, Ghost, have you seen the Tuco fight stick? Check Arena, it's fucking hideous. This is the ugliest... That's like one of the Mortal Kombat fight sticks. That looks terrible. Wow, 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 wow. Having an onion is not gatekeeping, it's yummy. Onions are not yummy. They are. I have 6 notifications on Reddit. I wonder what they are. Thanks for posting in Terraria. You removed your post and shot your dog. Your contents been removed, and we have poisoned your water supply. Alright, cool. So normal emails. Reddit hates me. Like, I don't know why Reddit hates me. Reddit hates me. Reddit hates me too. Damn, we gotta join forces against Reddit. I also like onions. Is Reddit my LJN? Like, is Reddit the LJN to my AVGN? Theory, game, written work, fan media. Let's just do fan media. Yeah, I always try to list myself as fan media. Alright, and so that's the subreddit for I Have No Mouth. What about, let's do the Harlan Ellison subreddit. Harlan Ellison. There we are. That's a request to post Reddit, meaning it's probably dead. Alright, what was the name of the developer? The Dreamers Guild. The Dreamers Guild. Okay, how about Night Dive? Night Dive Studios. There we are. Okay. Self-promotion. One self-promo post per week. Okay, I gotcha. I have no mouth, and I must scream. Feel free to join me. Okay. And that is a game that is relevant to Night Dive. Are you ready to do your patriotic duty, the Cat Emperor as a human slave? I am a vampire! If you like your sanity, don't check show floor, uwu. Oh god. No. Oh, no, I don't like Cursed Baldblix. You had to remove the beard for the other thing, but yeah. I don't want to be a human slave, I'm a cat. Who are you talking to, BB? It's also great to see you, man. How you doing? It's great to see you. Do you like my new avatar? Bleh. I am a vampire. Fuck you. You come down. No one gives two shits for Bella. Anyway, can't do the voice the whole time. Honestly, I would love to just be in this avatar and just react to an entire season of What We Do in the Shadows, but I know that Twitch will have my testicles if I do that, so I'm not gonna do that. Right. Graphic adventure games, maybe? Adventure games. Here we go, adventure games. No Let's Plays. Alright, never mind. Point and click. How about point and click, huh? Alright, no Let's Plays. Got it. Alright, they hate me. Reddit hates me. One weird trick. How about horror games? Is that okay? No excessive self-promotion. Alright, that's not fair. Alrighty, horror. I'm trying to be a good noodle, guys. It's tough. It's rough in these streets. I just wanted to say hi. I gotta go. Alright? Laters. I love how without the beard you look like 40 years old. Damn! That's rough. That's the opposite of life. When I shave my beard, people treat me completely differently because I'm like a... Let me get in there. That's how lawyers operate. They're very similar to serial killers in that way. Especially copyright lawyers. Hey, I mean, tech bros reinvent the wheel a million times over and resell it for millions. Why can't you? Yeah, here's the JoJo, the all-in-one JoJo tablet. It's got a sticker with Dio on it on the back, and I just give it to you when you come into my house. If you cross the threshold, you will be given JoJo. It's some kind of weird, fucked up reverse vampire deal. Hello, everyone! Do you like my new avatar? Cell made it. Cell's in chat. They did a great job. Thank you all for being here, friends. Today we're going to be playing I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, which is a video game, I would say an adaptation? Yeah, a video game adaptation of a classic sci-fi story where you get to play as the character, a classic sci-fi horror story where you get to play as the characters and make the decisions. Now, for those of you who don't know the premise of I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, it's widely considered to be one of the darkest portrayals of an apocalypse in science fiction. Basically, this big, evil, tablet-looking motherfucker, Am, is the Allied Master Computer. In fact, I think we can just play the intro and let him explain it for you, shall we? Let's do new save game here, and we're just going to load this, and then we're going to load an old save game. Load, please. What are you playing? Okay, no intro? That's okay. So, first full conversion, but it's purely joining the JoJo's fandom. You saw it looks awesome. So, I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream is a post-apocalyptic game where this AI known as AM, Allied Master Computer, has wiped out humanity by taking control of the world's nuclear arsenal, Skynet style. In fact, he's what inspired Skynet originally. And he hates he did this for no other reason than he hates mankind and himself. And after wiping out mankind, he saved 5 humans. 5 humans who he specifically hated more than anyone else. And he decided to keep these humans and torture them and basically put them through a labyrinth of pain and suffering over the course of thousands of years, never letting them die, never letting them ever have a moment's peace, purely because he hates them. Each one of them has an interesting backstory as to why they're here and why Am specifically hates them, and each one of them is despicable yet redeemable in their own way, and your choices in the game are about having these characters kind of grow as people beyond Am's hatred and outsmart him. Yeah, it's tough because it's weird, right? Totally difficult. Also, is the game showing up on screen? I just want to make sure of that. Let's make sure of that real quick. Yes, it is. Good. It's showing up even when I alt-tab. Fantastic. So we have a few characters here. Let's go ahead and click.
Now, I would not want you to think for a moment.
Oops.
What hellhole did that gut?
So let's load our save. So we have we'll go ahead and quit the game real quick and reboot it, and I can actually explain each of the characters and kind of get you guys caught up on what's happened so far. Because I actually need to go back over this. Isn't one a Holocaust guy? Yes! He's a Nazi scientist who served under Dr. Mengele, I believe he's also known as the Angel of Death, one of the most despicable people in human history. Good start, by the way. Good tonal. I'll bring him up first because he's my favorite. So, Nimdok is a German doctor, a German scientist who survived World War II and got away with it pretty much. He didn't get put away in Nuremberg. He ended up basically getting away with it.
Would like to play my little game.
And so Am has captured him and basically tormented him for his crimes. He was not somebody who was behind. He wasn't a leader. He was basically a follower. He did what he was told and did the horrible experiments on children, on Jews, on all kinds of people. And in Nimdok's story, you actually go to a recreation of, I think it's either Auschwitz or Dachau, one of the concentration camps. You go back as him, and you get to make all the right decisions he never got to make. This thing that was meant to torment Nimdok, you're able to turn his trauma into growth. The first thing it asks you to do is basically use a scalpel. Not a very golden experience, no. But there is a requiem. You are given a scalpel and told to cut into a Jewish child. I refused and immediately cut the doctor's throat, and it allowed me to do it. I just clicked and dragged the scalpel to the scientist telling me to kill the child, to cut open the child, and just instantly cut his throat. And it's like, ah, shit! And so what started as a nightmare ended up becoming Nimdok basically overthrowing. So I realized I was racist for all the wrong reasons. I don't think he actually was racist. I think he was literally just following orders. But regardless, in this simulation, he gets to make all the decisions he wanted to make before but never could. So he saves the children. He outsmarts the Nazi guards and escapes. And he ends up uncovering a secret experiment that Mengele is working on, where he basically wants to take the old Jewish myth of the golem. He wants to create a Jewish golem to fight for the Third Reich. However, you can finish the golem in his place and turn it on the Nazis and basically free everyone from the concentration camp as Nimdok here. And so at the end of it, you're basically like all the you meet up with all the Jews who've escaped, and they're just like, yeah, that's great and all, but you're still a piece of shit who has to die because you're a Nazi. and you have a couple different options there. You can make excuses, you can try and run, but I just went okay, and Am's entire simulation just completely breaks down, and he gets pissed off. And so basically, that's what you got to do for each of these characters: is play Am's games and beat him at them. And so Am's attempt to torment Nimdok for his past transgressions led to him finally finding closure and self-acceptance, even though it's far too late. Same thing goes for each of these characters. Benny was able to save a village full of people when he was a monstrous war criminal, as well as he was a monstrous war criminal / homosexual killer. He basically got with a guy while he was overseas and then killed him. He killed a fellow soldier to cover up what he had done. And because Benny here, I know Am's speech has turned into a copy pasta. It's pretty popular. But Benny here, he was very vain in life. He was a very beautiful man who used his beauty to get what he wanted. And so Am took him and disfigured him and turned him into an ape. He cut his tongue. He enlarged parts of him to make him stupider and slower and clumsier. He's basically in constant pain because Am just thought it'd be funny. But his story, you get to go into this small village like the many that he burned during the war, and actually help people. He helps his family escape, overcome a lottery-style execution, and he ends up sacrificing himself instead, which again breaks Am's simulation. And that's kind of a repeating thing for each of them. This lady here, also trigger warning, by the way. Since we've already discussed Auschwitz and hate crimes, I figured we're pretty keyed in for the kind of tone this game has and is going to have going forward. So if any of those topics bother you, it's okay. You don't got to be here for this one. Tune in tomorrow. We're playing Silent Hill. We're playing Silent Hill 2. Surprisingly, a much more wholesome game. I don't remember... Can we get into the game before you spoil everyone? Okay, Ziggy, I apologize. This is a continuation of a playthrough I did last year. I'm trying to get everyone caught up. I don't plan on explaining everyone, because I haven't played Gorister or this guy here. I'm also going by what I know from the novel, which exists on YouTube and is 5 minutes long. I'd recommend reading it. So it's not really a spoiler because I had already started this last year, and I'm just kind of bringing everyone up to speed, all the new people. But if you want, I guess I can... Yeah, I guess I'll just... Alright. We'll just play.
Now, I would not want you to think for a moment that I am not a grateful God. For 109 years, I've kept you alive, so that I could savor your feelings of guilt for what happened to your wife. But now, to show my kindness, I'll give you a present in return. All the hours of pleasure you've given me, I'll finally allow you to kill yourself.
Jesus.
What hellhole did that godless machine put me in this time? Looks like some kind of ship, but the floor's too steady. Probably wants me to jump overboard. And into what? A sea of razor blades? Painful, but not deadly.
It's okay. I get it. I am going to be using a guide for this because the playthrough can get really fucked up. What I was doing previously was I was just winging it, and I am going to kind of wing it, but when I get lost, I'll go ahead and check out a guide. Okay. Let's see what we got in the room here. Let's look at some stuff first. Actually, let's look at myself. Look at the psych profile. Let's see what we got here. Cultural reference. Man does not live by bread alone is a proverb meaning that people have needs beyond the physical ones. I see. Let's take a look at the porthole.
Too freaking cloudy. I can't see a damn thing.
Was someone tanning a human? Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
Real hospitable of you, Am. Threadbare, cockroach-infested, grease-stained accommodations.
Human pelt. Oh, we have a mirror. Let's check that out.
This hole in my chest aches like a son of a bitch.
Oh, what's in your chest? That's... What? What? That's... Hold up.
This hole in my chest aches like a son of a bitch.
What's in your chest, dude? Alright, let's look at the note. What do we got here?
Someone must have slipped this under the door.
Let's take a look.
It says, I'm a friend. Trust is essential. Never do what Am expects and always expect more than what seems possible. Am is playing a dangerous game here. And not just dangerous to you, but dangerous to himself as well. Hey, it disappeared.
Okay.
What kind of game is Am playing this time?
So here's the crazy part. So in the book, Am wins. Hole in his chest could apply to his heart feeling empty. That could actually definitely apply to him, and Am would do that sort of thing to him. Absolutely. We don't actually know that much about this guy in the book, so I'm actually really curious to see what happens with him, because the characters that get explained a lot, and the reason why I picked the three of them, Nimdok, Benny, and I think it's Annie? I can't remember her name, I'm sorry. They have the most like characterization in the book. The other two are just kind of around. This guy is characterized because he's the narrator, and he's also completely insane. He's one of the reasons why the book can't be taken literally. But I was going to bring up the other character. The important thing that isn't going to spoil the individual character plot, which to be honest, I didn't really want to discuss it all that much anyway. Hers is really dark and fucked up. I'll leave it to you guys to discover that one. But what do we have that we can use here? Look at, talk to, use the door. Okay. We're going to go ahead and look at the door first.
I've never seen
Oh,
anything
shit.
like this in all the years Am's toyed with us.
Huh. Look at the door, look at the door, look at the door, look at the door, look at the corridor. Check out some of these other doors. But we've learned that there's another
The rest of
AI,
this cesspool.
either another AI or another person within the system that Am doesn't know about, that the characters don't know who's helping them. It might be the player, it might be another AI, it might be another human. We don't know, and that's a big deal because in the book it's very clear.
Like the rest of this cesspool.
It's very clear that it's kind of hopeless, you know? There it goes. It opened. Alright. What do we got here?
All the cabins are alike.
They are, aren't they? But there's something on that table, isn't there? We have... Let's take a look at the book.
My name's printed on the front of this book.
Well, let's take it then.
Why, this book is little more than a pile of dust.
Let's use it then.
Why, this book is little more than a pile of dust.
Let's swallow it then.
I must be going mad.
You are. Don't worry.
This hole in my chest aches like a son of a bitch.
Is this an actual horror game or just a dark game? Well, that's an interesting question about horror itself, you know? If something is sufficiently dark enough, it becomes horror. Like, I've heard JoJo referred to as a horror manga before. I consider it a horror game because of how dark and horrifying it gets. I feel like when you get to a certain level of dark subject matter, it becomes a horror story. Like, I would consider, like, Saving Private Ryan to be a horror movie.
New sheet. What's the deal here?
Okay, let's take a look at the porthole.
Too freaking cloudy. I can't see a damn thing.
Looks like we're gonna get repeats of that as we go walk to the door. Use the door. Look at the door. Okay, what's going on here? Look at the door. Walk to the door. There we are. Is there anything scary? Yes. Look up, Obi, look up elevator. Look up the elevator scene. If you want to see something scary. Right now it's pretty chill, because we're just exploring. I just want to point out, Obi, don't be that guy who's in chat like, where's the scary stuff? Where's the jump scares? Where's Freddy Fazbear? And just don't be that guy. Enjoy the atmosphere. Relax. It's cool. It's all chill. We're exploring. We're getting lost in the mystery.
Jesus, that engine's huge.
Such as the fact that we're probably not on a boat. We're probably on an airship by the look of it. Or a Zeppelin. The finest of air traversal. Better than planes. Use swallow on the human skin bed. Alright. I think that's a good advice. There he goes. Is it a lead one? Yeah, SCP is definitely, swallow the bunk.
I must be going mad.
Benny would have tried. Benny would have tried to swallow the bunk. Coward. Yeah, oh, abso-fucking-lutely Stalker would be considered a horror game. You're like, so why aren't we playing that right now? Because it's long. And this is the short. Perhaps, yeah. Like, the line between action movie, thriller, and horror movie has always been very thin, you know? I always felt like horror was like comedy. Like, I tried to sprinkle a little bit of horror into all my creations. Whenever I try to sprinkle a little bit of both, actually, in all my creations. If you've played D&D with me, you'll know that to be true. I like to show things that are scary to be scary. Things that are funny to be funny. And I rarely pull punches. Like... And I don't mean that in a I revel in edginess sort of way, more in a, hey, if you're fighting a goblin, I'm gonna make it a scary goblin or a funny goblin. I'm not gonna make it a boring generic goblin. He's getting hungry. Ooh, yay. Zeppelin is a bomber, airship is the commercial version. Ah, swallow everything. Yes. Is it a lead one? Lead Lax. Can't wait to play Lead Lax.
Where's the crew? I'm all alone here.
But yeah, horror and comedy are less genres and more like a spice that you sprinkle on other kinds of stories. That being said, you can have a pure horror story just like how you can have a pure comedy, with no other goal than to make you laugh or to scare you. However, good storytelling, I always feel like good horror, like, okay, I feel like the rule applies for good comedy and good horror, is that it's very, horror and comedy are both very subjective, right? A good horror story, even if you're not scared by it at all, should still be a good story. A good comedy, even if you don't laugh a single time, should still be a good story. Did you turn on disturbing graphics? I mean, I believe they're on by default. I didn't think that was a thing that you could do. Yeah, no, voices, both. Continue playing. You can have one that's just Am.
Real hospitable of you, Am. Threadbare, cockroach-infested, grease-stained accommodations.
Also, if you don't want to play this, but you still want to experience the story, I would recommend the Super Best Friends Play I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream Let's Play. I never watched the whole thing because I wanted to play it myself.
Engine's huge.
However, if you want to get a good taste for the story without getting it all, like, yeah, I guess honestly just stick with my stream, but like for the first half of it that you might have missed, you can probably get caught up by watching that.
This hole in my chest
aches like a son of a bitch. I want to play this now. It's super cheap, and it runs fine. I didn't need to tweak, like, I was like, one of the reasons why I didn't play it for so long is like, I don't want to have to set it up, you know? Works like a charm right out the box, no trouble, you know? Don't gotta fuck with settings or anything. Where's the door? There you go, walk to the door. Only thing I recommend is to use a guide and to help you when you get stuck.
My stomach's growling.
Mine too, man. I actually need to go grab a bite to eat here in a minute. I'm starving.
Someone
hit
short
the coding
trashed this
jackpot.
place.
Right?
Must have been one hell of a fight.
It's like Outlaws. It just runs fine on new systems. Let's take a look at the chair.
These chairs are all busted up.
That they are. Let's look at the debris.
This junk looks like it was knocked over in the fight. There's blood here and God knows what else.
Let's look at the other debris.
This junk.
Yeah, okay. Let's look at the vomit stain.
Vomit stains. Near the punch bowl.
Let's take a look at the bloody hand. Let's take a look.
Someone wiped their bloody hands here.
Damn. Okay.
This junk looks like it was. There's blood here. This
God
junk.
knows what. I don't know what else. Yeah. Debris. Chair.
These chairs are.
What's that over there? Okay, I think that's everything. Let's take a look at the punch bowl now.
Oh, this punch smells like gasoline. I wouldn't know what to do with it even if I could take it.
I just push it. Push them.
What good will that?
Okay, well, I'm guessing I can drink it, but I don't want to drink the gasoline. So I'm going to move away from that. There we go.
It's
Oh, shit.
here.
There's little mice. Look at them. They're dancing. Look at the mices. Are there other games any good? What other games? Oh, this developer's other games? I don't know. I haven't played them. I only know this one. Oh, let's take a look at the knife. Look at the knife.
A kitchen knife. Damn big one, too.
The Mises... Musai? We're gonna go ahead and take the knife. Yeah, let's look at the knife.
This looks sharp enough to slice through just about anything.
Cool. Let's take a look at the oven.
Looks like a gas oven. Big enough to climb in.
Uh-huh. And if I click use, I'm guessing it will put him into the oven. Let's go ahead and save. Why is there smoke coming out of your oven, Seymour? Gorster? I see. Use oven.
The gas is shut off.
Damn. Alright, let's take a look at the cookbook here.
An old cookbook.
Okay, let's take the cookbook.
Damn thing looks ready to fall apart. Useless.
Let's use the cookbook, even though it says useless. Oh, look
Here's
at
a
that.
recipe for the milk of human kindness. Take the willingness to forgive and the will to be forceful. Mix the blood of innocence and the anger of the wronged. What kind of crap is this?
I guess the blood of the innocents would be the mices, probably, huh? Let's take a look at the bottle.
It's empty, but the label says poison, fatal if swallowed.
Swallowed. Okay, yeah, I can't add it there. Okay, what do we take a look? Let's take a look at the rats.
Friggin' rats, swarming all over the food. Filthy, like the rest of this cesspool.
Well, I mean, I do need food. Let's take a look at the food here. Look at the bread.
Friggin' rats.
Swallow some rats then.
I must be going mad.
Oh, come on, man, it's meat! Any fight scene is peak if you put cartoon sound effects on them. Absolutely. Let's use the knife with the rats.
Now that scared them away.
Good, good, good. Let's look at the bread now.
Oh, crap.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and take the bread, even though it's inedible. Oh, what's that down there?
Looks like a fork.
That is a
Nearly
fork.
Missed it.
Yeah, nearly missed it. I agree. Let's go ahead and take the fork then. And I desperately need to get a bite to eat, so I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to need to step out for a second. Damn, he's no fun. First he won't swallow the bed, then he wouldn't swallow the book, and now he won't swallow the mice. Right? No fun at all. Gorster. Can I use the bread on the gasoline? No, 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 no. Use the bread. No!
I'm no longer hungry, but I still feel empty. What's wrong with me?
I guess you ate rat shit.
Heavy. Must be made of iron or something.
Iron, huh?
This looks sharp enough to...
Slice through just about anything. Okay, well, he is no fun. Is that the door I just came out of? That is the door I just came out of. Use the door. There we go. Walk to the door. Walk to the hatch. Look at the hatch.
Whoa. That's a long drop to the ground.
Yeah, we don't want to jump off yet. The goal is to kill ourselves, but I'm trying to think about, like, what we could
Big
do
gray
instead.
bags of gas. I must be inside an
An
airship.
So if I use the knife with... Okay, let's look at the airbag.
What would happen if this gas bag were to catch fire?
Good question. They'd probably explode. Let's take a look at the switch here.
A switch. The label says emergency inflation system.
I see. So if I use it, what happens? Let's walk here first, and I'll save real quick. New save game. 20. No fun. Let's see if I can stick the. Let's take a look at. Let's use the switch and see what happens.
The airbags are...
Okay. Let's take a look at the altimeter here.
We're at a level altitude.
Indeed, we are. What if I used it?
We're at a level altitude.
Okay. Let's take a look over here. I'm very hungry, but I'm also very... Oh, take a look at the stitching. The nozzle.
Someone's cut this fabric before. It's stitched closed.
Well, why don't we use our handy-dandy knife on the stitching? The nozzle.
I've ripped a new hole.
Damn straight. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the tear first before walking
This
through.
leads to a girder sticking out of the airship.
Oh, shit. Exterior? Okay, let's use the tear
No
then.
doubt about it now. Am has put me on an Iron Zeppelin.
Hmm.
Why? Why would he give me a chance to escape?
It's no chance. Let's take a look at the mooring ring.
This must be the Zeppelin's mooring ring.
Oh, it's my heart!
That heart's all wired up like some kind of weird guidance system. And with Am in control, I'm not gonna like where it's taking me.
Let's take it then.
It's too narrow for me to cross without falling.
Huh. Okay. Mooring ring, Forester's heart. Okay. Well, let's walk back to the tear. Also, the way this works is they're not in a simulation or anything. Am has kind of like become the planet Earth. He's wrapped himself around the planet. He refers to the Earth as his womb. And he's able to kind of create what he needs to create in order to do things, you know? Alright, we're gonna, once we get back to the start, we're gonna try out some things. Oh, hold up. Corridor, door. Oh, what did that say? Node? Ah, let's look at the node then. Right? Same here, Obi. It's scary as
Some
shit.
kind of electrical contraption. Friggin' sparks dancing all around it.
I'm gonna try something. I got this fork here. We're gonna use our fork on the electrical contraption.
Yow! A few more shocks like that might kill me.
Okay. Well, my friends, I believe we have hit the cutoff point. I don't know where to go or what to do, so time to use the guide. Oh. We got that. We got look at the book. We got the bunk, the porthole. So if I use the knife on the bunk.
I just dull my knife.
Okay. Can I take the sheet? Oh, shit!
Material's thick, like canvas.
Okay, okay. That's new. What happens if I use the knife on the canvas?
I just dull my knife.
Okay, we gotta start here. We got the canvas. Let's see what else we can get. Can I take the book?
Why, this book is...
Alright, pile of dust. I got it, I got it. Let's take a look here. Walk to the door. I scream tickets to the SpongeBob movie! Some scratches on this table here. What do we got? Alright, porthole, look at the bunk.
Real hospitable of you, Am. Threadbare,
Alright, can't take the bunk. Okay, so we needed the clean sheets from that bed. For whatever we need to do next. You know what, we can try soaking up the gasoline, maybe. Because I don't want to screw up and get a bad ending. Let's take a look at the sheet here.
New sheet.
New sheet. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Mirror. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take the sheet here. Alright, now we have two sheets. We have a sheet here.
Material's thick.
Materials thick like canvas.
Material.
We got two sheets. Okay. Now we have items to work with. Let's see if we can figure out kind of the puzzles we got going on here.
It's locked.
Locked door. Alright, let's see if I can use the fork on the door.
It's locked.
Alright, what about the knife?
It's locked.
Okay, let's walk to the corridor then. We're gonna go ahead and walk back to this door here. And now we'll go ahead and use the door. And what do we have here? We have mirror, porthole, yada yada yada, bunk, pillow. Take a look at the pillow here.
There's something hard under the pillow.
No shit. Well, we'll take the pillow.
A gun. It's heavy. Heavier than it ought to be.
You don't say. Interesting. Let's take a look at the gun here. Looks like a Derringer.
The bullet in this gun is huge. Damn thing could bring down an elephant.
I was wrong. Definitely not a Derringer. Derringer's the... if you guys have ever seen Django Unchained, Derringer is the gun that that Dr. Schultz uses on Calvin Candy. What a fucking dense reference. Okay, alright, we got options here now. We got stuff. Where's Freddy Fazbear? Well, I mean, him being a Nazi had a lot to do with it. But the biggest thing that Am hates more than anything is hypocrisy. He hates contradiction. That's the number one thing he can't stand. He sees himself as a pure, ego-driven being, even though he himself has his own contradictions. And people that remind him of that, of the natural contradictions that exist within human beings, and all creations, including the creations of humanity, really pisses Am off.
I'd never get the grime off.
Never get the grime off. Okay. Alright. Can't use the sheet on that. We got a gun, a sheet, a fork, a knife, and a book. Bullet punch. Where's Freddy Fazbear? He's gone, Obi. He didn't make it in this world. I'm so sorry. Bottle of poison. Oven. We need gasoline. Gasoline's in the punch. Let's go ahead and take this bottle. Take this bottle.
It's empty.
I know. No, keep the bottle, idiot. He doesn't want the bottle. All right, we got pots and pans. We could use to transport the gasoline, but I don't know what I'm going to be doing with it yet. I think it is about. We'll give it one more cycle. We'll go around one more time, and if we don't find anything new, we'll go ahead and use the guide. Take a look at the sheet. Look at. Walk up the stairs. Let's take. Trying to think of like what I could use on the different things, but I'm actually having trouble figuring that out, and I don't think the sheets could serve as a parachute. Let's take a look at the switch.
What would happen if this gas bag were to catch fire?
Yeah, we would need a fire for that.
A switch.
Yes, altimeter, we're at the right altitude. Let's try and shoot the heart. Alright, let's go ahead and save here, just in case. Because we got one bullet in this thing. Gotta make it count. And if this is the wrong thing to use on and I waste it, or I get the bad ending, then...
I don't know what to do with these.
Dude, it's a gun. Alrighty, well the other thing that comes to mind is maybe use the knife on the airbag.
Gas is rushing out.
It is. Okay. Let's go ahead and use the altimeter here.
We're at a level altitude.
Okay, let's use the knife on the airbag again.
It's already deflated.
It's already deflated. Alright, we'll use this then. Use the switch here.
Airbags are inflating.
Okay.
We're at a level altitude.
Okay, and so if I use the knife... How is it resealing itself?
Gas is rushing out.
Okay, gas is rushing out. If I use the gun on the airbag...
Did you really think I'd let you die now when I've intervened every time you attempted suicide in the last 109 years? No, Forrester, I'm sending you back to the fire, so that you may languish in your guilt. Oh, who among you shall go next?
Let's load the safe. Let's load the safe. Oh man. Bow! Oh shit. Okay. What if I use the fork on the airbag?
I don't know what to do with these.
What about if I use the knife on the airbag?
Gas is rushing out.
And then I use the fork on the bag.
I don't know what to do with these.
Then I use the sheet on the
I
bag.
don't know what to do with these.
And then I leave. Alright. Alright, I'm fresh out of ideas. I'm gonna load my save again, and we can go ahead and use the guide. Man thought it was a good idea to do something with a spark and a blimp. It can just do that? Yes, it can. Yep, so the endings you get for each character and how many of them you actually get good endings with affect you differently. Okay, look in the mirror, take the note on the floor and read it, exit the room, walk in the room on the far right, choose from the bed, look at the book, and exit the room once you are done. Walk across the catwalk, grab the gun. Don't swallow the poison on the table as it will end the scenario. Head to the following room and you'll be in a kitchen, take the knife and fork. Use the knife to square the rats on the table and bread, eat it, read the cookbook, and examine the bottle next to it, leave the kitchen and exit back to your main corridor. Walk past the hatch near your feet, and you'll end up in the engine room. Past the hatch. Okay, so there's another room. Alright, well, cool. So yeah, what I like to do with these guides, whenever I'm looking up at a guide in the game, is I'm trying to find out, like, new information, you know? So yeah, walk to the door. There's an entire other... Oh my god, what a room!
Smells like piss. Rotting meat.
Alright, what are we looking at here? Look at the bloody key.
There's a key. Must be for opening the cages.
Sell... losing the glasses is not going to make this better. I've taken them off. Motivator. Look at the cages.
These poor creatures' brains are feeding electricity to the engines.
Jesus. Okay, let's use the lever. Oh god!
I'm killing those poor creatures in the cages.
Jesus, are they okay?
These poor creatures.
Okay. Let's look at the bloody key.
Here's a key. Must be for opening the cages.
Alright, we're gonna use the bloody key.
I don't see a lock.
Let's use the gun on the bloody key. Oh no, we need to use the lock. Okay. We gotta find the lock. Let's look at the milky fluid.
Bottle's filling up with a milky liquid.
And that's the blood of the innocents, I'm guessing.
Bitter stuff. But I feel stronger.
Oh,
This bottle's filled with fluid used to feed them.
alright, so we just took their food. That's fucked.
This engine isn't as brightly built as it first looked. There's some loose wires hanging out.
Alright, let's use them. Or let's take them.
I wouldn't know what to do.
Alright, use it.
I don't know what to do.
Alright. Next room then.
These poor creatures' brains are feeding electricity. The bullet in this gun is huge.
Alright, saving the game. We're gonna go ahead and shoot the gun at the engine. It's just gonna blow up again. It's just gonna blow up again. God damn it.
Green Ghost Pie says Green Ghost Pie redeemed. Lose the
Did you
ears.
really think I'd
I'm
let
not gonna-
you die now when I've intervened every time you attempted suicide in the last 109 years? No, Forrester, I'm sending you back to the fire, so that you may languish in your guilt over and over again. This is a hell with no end, Forrester.
Start, guys. I'm so hungry.
Who among you shall go next?
I hate you, Am. You're a fucker. Alrighty. Let's load our save. Let's use our knife on the engine.
Engine just spit it back out.
I see. What about a fork? There it goes.
Settling the fork short-circuited the engine wiring.
Hell yeah. Okay, and it's made of iron. Take a look at the
engine's
engine.
completely shut down.
Alright, let's take a look at the aminals now.
The animal's brain implants were released when the engine shut down. At least they're no longer suffering.
That's good. They have, absolutely.
Here's a key. It must be for opening the cages.
Take the fucking key then.
I got the key, but the blood of these poor creatures is on my hands.
Let's see if I just fucked myself. Take the bloody key, okay. Use a tablecloth to clean your hands. Push the level on the console. Okay, yeah, looks like that's a thing. Are they all on the same airship? No, each of them has their own little domain. I'm gonna go get some food. I'll be right back, you guys. I am sorry. I need to eat something or I'm gonna pass out. Ow. Alright, I'm back. I got gummy bears. Sweet, nourishing, nutritious gummy bears. Totally not going to make me feel worse. Cooking for a 2-course meal. No! It's scary. It could be literally anyone showing up to my house like, no, I'm not ready to have guests. Okay, so we got the milk of human kindness.
What's this crusty stuff? Rust?
No.
It's dried blood.
Blood of the innocent.
Filthy. I've washed my hands of the past.
Alright.
What's this crust? No, it's...
Let's go and take a look at that cookbook again. But no, yeah, each of them has their own little domain. His is an airship. Benny's was a village. Nimdock's was the camp.
An old cook. Here's a recipe for the milk of human kindness. Take the willingness to forgive and the will to be forceful. Mix the blood of innocence and the anger of the wronged. What kind of crap is this?
So we have the blood of the innocents. Willingness to... I don't know, it's tough. It's all metaphors and shit. Never thought of that. Alright. Well, I just figured out a solution to a puzzle by reading it in a guide. Let me know if you guys would have thought of that. So what do you think? What do you guys think the solution to the mooring, the solution to the being too high up thing is? The mooring line. I'm curious if you guys are able to figure it out because I wasn't able to. How do we get down from here?
These two sheets make a halfway decent rope.
I thought we'd need more sheets, personally. But yeah, it was an idea that crossed my mind. I just never Used it. Let's take a look at the rope we've made.
This rope looks strong enough to support my weight.
Alright, let's use it then.
I don't know what to do with this.
Use the rope.
I don't know what to do with this.
Fine, then use the mooring line.
I don't know what to...
Bro, take the rope,
I tied the knot too tight.
then walk to the rope. Then,
I don't know what to do.
Motherfucker, you just did it! Push the rope.
What good will that...
Swallow the rope.
I must be going mad.
I get it. I get it.
This no good heart of mine doesn't beat anymore.
Yes, it is. It's extra fibrous sketty. That's tough. Because most good Eldar content's on the wiki. You'd like that? I can't recommend a good Eldar book or game. Maybe Hammer and Bolter? There's a good episode of Hammer and Bolter about the Eldar. Show them the Exodites. I want to turn the game down, but the volume mixer's not responding. Because he got his heart back. He's feeling better. Let's look at the heart.
Compass and wires attached to this heart.
Show him the Dawn of War 3 intro. Eat the rope because it's like extra fibrous sketty. I like that. That's really great.
What good will that do me?
Okay, now I have a heart. Let's get out of here. It's too loud. Oh, I gotta get the rope back. His heart grew 3 times the size. Indeed. What happened next? Well, in the airship, they say. Gorster's dead heart grew 3 sizes that day. Here we go. Got my rope back. Forgot my broom. Okay. Cut open 2 of the airbags that line the walls with your knife and head downstairs. Okay. Use this on airbag 1. I don't like that animation. It's really creepy to me. Like, that's really creepy. If I cut 3, though, the airship will crash.
Something feels different.
Yeah. But the opening animation for Dawn of War 3 is a lot more lore accurate than the gameplay. Let's take a look at the altimeter now.
We're dropping slowly.
Sounds good. All right, cool. Let's take a look here. Oh my god, this goes nuts. Open the hatch and climb down. Damn, okay. This level's so much bigger than I thought. Is it about to crash?
We landed. But where?
Oh, this is awesome! I didn't know this was here. Also, why don't you archives turned on? Because
Some roadside.
Twitch,
honky-tonk.
because Twitch turned it off because of
name on it.
copyright issues, and I never turned it back on, and so now I just re-up everything onto the YouTube. So if you want to check out VODs you missed, check out my YouTube channel, which you can find right there. I should link it in chat. There you go. What is Orc Resource? Orc Resource is probably scrap metal and wah. Scrap metal and Wa energy. In universe is requisition. What's requisition? That's kind of a mystery of Dawn of War. Let's take a look at all we got. We got a tire.
A big worn truck tire. Reminds me of the truck stops I used to visit.
We're at Gorster's.
The windows are all boarded up. I guess the owner just doesn't give a damn about fixing things up. I can sympathize with that. Things just get broken again anyway. Why bother?
Oh, shut the fuck up, Gorster. Let's take a look at, what, you got nothing to say about the sign with your name on it? Oh. Okay. Let's go inside.
Dark and grubby, but somehow familiar.
Okay, well, immediately my vision's drawn to the lady poster, which I cannot look at. Okay, let's take a look at the jukebox.
Old-fashioned jukebox.
Old-fashioned jukebox. We're going to use the jukebox. Jezebel takes 2 to tango. That way, madness lies.
He took my baby away, then just about killed her, that stupid truck driver! He took my baby away!
That shrill voice can only belong to that bitch Edna, my mother-in-law. She's always blamed me for Glynis being put into an insane asylum. It was my fault, wasn't it?
Okay, let's take a look at what other things we can
Old-fashioned
get.
Jukebox.
Mm-hmm. Takes 2 to tango.
You don't ever take me dancing.
That's what Glynis said the night we fought. Oh, God, why'd I have to hit her?
Oh,
I'd rather
God damn
kill
it.
myself than hurt my poor Glynis.
You motherfucker. That way madness lies.
You're a worthless excuse for a man. Mama was right. You're not good enough for me.
Look at his face.
An old-fashioned jukebox.
This says the horrible does the horrible things that feed into my nightmares. Why was that one, like, normal? Alrighty. Didn't even play that time. Oh, shit. I'm eating Gumby worms. Let's use the restroom.
Cracked linoleum, broken fixtures. Disgusting. It's broken. It's broken.
Okay, what about this crank here? Oh, look at the graffiti.
Graffiti. For a good time, call Ellen at 555-1949.
If we have a phone, we can do that. Let's take a look at the urinal.
Filthy.
Filthy.
Graffiti. The monster is not alone in the world. It has friends.
Damn. Okay, that's not uplifting. Stall door?
A toilet stall. Am's never given us privacy before. None of this makes sense. Graffiti. Men are no good.
Okay. What's funny?
Edna's husband, Harry.
It's a funny thing he mentioned. Privacy with Am. Like, one of the things that would happen in the book they mentioned is that whenever the characters would, like, try to blow off steam and have sex with each other, Am would just start laughing at them. Let's talk to Harry. Harry, how'd you get here?
Harry, how did you get here?
Cleanest
You
public
know,
bathroom.
it's a big place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
Sorry for the crackles. I'm getting in my blood bag. Whose heart was in... What do you know about the desert?
What do you know about the desert?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
What's this about a thunderstorm?
What's this about a thunderstorm?
You know, it's a big place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
Whose heart is impaled on the Zeppelin
Whose
spike?
heart was impaled on the Zeppelin spike?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
I see.
Talk to you later.
There's a whiskey over here. We're gonna look at the whiskey.
Whiskey. Harry used to guzzle this stuff like it was tap water.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the whiskey. Give the whiskey to Harry.
I shouldn't give this away without saying anything.
Talk to Harry. Let me pour you a drink.
Let me pour you a drink.
Cleanest public bathroom. Harry, how did you get here?
Harry, how did you get here?
The Zeppelin, Gorrister. We came on the Zeppelin.
What do you know about the Zeppelin?
What do you know about the Zeppelin?
You'll have to talk to Edna. She knows all about the Zeppelin. That's why we did it, you know.
What did you do?
What did you do?
You know, Gorrister. You've been to the dining room.
What happened in the dining room?
What happened in the dining room?
I shouldn't have let her force me into it. I'm not a murderer.
Who did you kill?
Who did you kill?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Whose heart was impaled on the Zeppelin spike?
Whose heart was impaled on the Zeppelin spike?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Let me pour you a drink.
Let me pour you a drink.
Now, who did you
kill?
Didn't look at the wreckage in the dining room too closely, did you? Or haven't you had to take a leak yet?
And just where is my dear mother-in-law?
And just where is my dear mother-in-law?
I don't know. Good God, I can't stand the sight of her anymore. Can you imagine being kept alive for 109 years just to hear her carping?
Whose heart was impaled on the Zeppelin spike?
Whose heart was impaled on the Zeppelin spike?
Why, yours, of course. How'd you think we got here?
What's this about
What's
a thunderstorm?
This about a thunderstorm?
You know, it's a big place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
God damn it. Let me pour you a drink.
Let me pour you a drink.
What do you know about the
What
desert?
do you know about the desert?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
What's this about a thunderstorm?
What's this about a thunderstorm?
You know, it's...
God damn it. Alright, I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Right, I guess we got all we could out of him. I guess we better head back to that room and check it out once I'm done here. Let's check out the back door.
Well,
hello, dog.
Mister, you've seen better days. So has the big machine, for that matter.
Hi. Who are you?
What are you?
I'm man's best friend. One of them, at least.
No, what are you really?
What are you really?
Let me answer with a riddle. Today I saw a Chinaman. Now what do you suppose that means?
What do you want?
What do you want?
I have a craving. A craving for something scrumptious. A human heart, perhaps. Yours.
Where do you come from?
Where do you come from?
Here, there, everywhere.
So you must know what lies across the mountains.
So you must know what lies across the mountains.
Freedom for some. If they're cut out for it.
As many as Am wants to make.
Long journey across the desert.
That desert doesn't look any worse than the other hellholes Am's cooked up for us.
Heed my words, Gorrister. You'd never make it alone out there. And don't expect me to be a good doggy and tag along.
I'm not going to give you my... I got nothing more to say to you.
I've got nothing more to say to you.
Alright, we're going to save real quick, and I'm going to give him my heart. See what happens. I'm guessing it'll just kill me. Let's take a look at the trash can.
There aren't any bodies buried there, Gorrister. Not yet, anyway.
What the hell happened?
There's more interesting rubbish to sift through, Gorrister. Does that give you some food for thought?
I'm gonna give my heart to the dog.
I'm not giving this away. If I'm gonna die, I'm taking everything with me. I'm not giving this away.
Okay, let's talk to the jackal again. I'm not going to give you my heart.
I'm not gonna give you my heart.
Is she still afraid of Yellow? No, she defeated Yellow.
I was going to tell you how
I like how you remembered that.
in exchange.
Give your heart to the jackal.
I think I'll save this delicacy for later. You want to get across the mountains? Go to the restroom and flush 3 times.
I've got nothing more to say to you.
Gotta go flush 3 times. Walk to the back door. Walk to the restroom. Use the restroom. Flush 3 times.
It's broken.
Dude. Push. Swallow the jackal. Yeah, he just unhinges his jaw. Tony Robbins hungry. And just eats it. Also, hi Panseep, good to see you. I'm glad you remembered Yellow. It wasn't traumatizing or anything. Whoa, how the fuck?
What'd I get? Bodies on meat hooks. Am, you bastard. What have you done?
I think you did this, my friend. Use the beef! Let's look at the beef.
Beef. Grade A quality, too. Am's never given us something this good to eat before. Something's wrong here.
Yeah, it's probably made of people. I'm gonna push the beef.
Too big to take with me.
If I use the knife on the beef.
No use.
Okay. Let's look at Edna.
That's Edna, my mother-in-law. No, this is too good to be true.
Let's talk to Edna. Edna, how'd you get up there?
Edna, how did you get up there?
Oh, Beaverton won't like this.
Take me down!
The Chinaman. Oh, God. Chinaman? What Chinaman?
Chinaman.
Also, Asian American,
Chinaman?
please.
He's one of the other 2. Am's not as omnipotent as he would have us believe.
Why should I help
Why
you?
should I help you?
I have to complete the contract and get the Zeppelin to the mountains, or the big machine will kill me.
You know how to fly the Zeppelin out of here?
You know how to fly the Zeppelin out of here?
You were once an electrician. You don't have to be a brain surgeon to figure it out.
You just have to be an electrician. Tell me how to fly the Zeppelin first, and then I'll help you.
Tell me how to fly the Zeppelin first.
The Oriental
and
man.
Then I'll help you.
Yeah.
No, take me down and then I'll tell you.
Okay, Edna. I'll take you down.
Okay, Edna. I'll take you down.
It's good to see you're finally making amends for what you did to Glynis.
Wait, you're right about Glynis. I deserve to die here.
Wait. You're right about Glynis. I deserve to die here.
Gorrister! You stupid truck driver! You can't leave me here!
I've got nothing more to say to you.
See if we can take her off the hook. Okay. Let's
That's Edna.
I know.
No, this...
Well, let's look at Glynis.
Glynis. What has Am done to you, honey?
Talk to Glynis.
She can't talk. All she can do is drool out of the side of her mouth. My God, what have I done?
Jesus. What the fuck did you do? Did you just hit her so hard? Bathroom humor is a defense mechanism used by many males to cover up embarrassment over elimination functions. Thanks, Am. You didn't like that.
Glynis.
Okay. Let's look at this over here. Look at the door. The door? Wait, hold up. Also, I'm getting like anxious because of the blooping. Walk to the door. Walk to the door. There you go. Okay, I do not understand. Let's go talk to the man. All right. Shit. Okay. Try talking to Harry. Take the magnifying glass at the bottom. Wait, what? Oh, there's a magnifying glass at the bottom of the urinal. Great. You look pale. I wonder why. Bleh. Black magic and insanity. Man, is Restream chat bugging out that much? How do people do digital art? How the fuck didn't that come up? Oh, it's up there. I'm stupid. Yeah, okay. Examine... Okay. Take the magnifying glass at the bottom of the urinal and make your way back to the airship. Enter the dining room and use the magnifying glass to examine the debris on the floor. Okay. Alright, let's go back to the airship.
Yes! Yes!
Thank you, Row9. Hello, welcome. You're new here. How's things? Righty. So now we gotta check out the dining room, because there was some shit that went down in there. Wrong room. Use the door. There you are. And walk to the door. Use the door. Alright, now we're gonna use the magnifying glass on the debris.
Here's some hair that was pulled out during the fight. It's the same color as mine. And here's some that matches.
Yo, Ro, thank you for the follow, friend.
What happened here?
Silent Hill Ascension? Hello. Oh, are you from Sims chat? That's awesome. Welcome, friend. All right, let's go head back down and confront our friend with a newfound discovery. All right, use the front door. All right, talk to Harry.
Let me pour you a drink.
I was the one you killed, wasn't I, you bastard?
I was the one you killed, wasn't I, you bastard?
I'm sorry, Gorrister. Edna poisoned the punch, and after you drank it, I wrestled you to the ground. When the poison took effect,
okay.
I cut you open.
Why did you kill me?
Why did you kill me?
It's too complicated for me to explain. You'll have to ask Edna.
All right.
Talk to you later.
I guess I'll go ask Edna why you killed me. Let's use the magnifying glass on the graffiti here.
I don't know what to do.
Alrighty, in that case.
A toilet stall. Am's never given us privacy before. None of this makes sense.
I wonder, yeah, that's an interesting idea. I wonder what consequences that'll have. Okay, thank God I don't gotta do it every time. Alright, let's talk to Edna and ask her. Edna, you bitch! Edna, you bitch, I know about your plot to murder me.
You bitch. I know all about your plot to murder me.
I had to make a deal with Am. I had to. I've always been harsh on you, I admit. But we're the last people on Earth.
Oh shit, you're alive?
Let's help each other now.
That's crazy. Why should I trust my own murderer?
Why should I trust my own murderer?
Alliances change, Gorrister. Something's gone wrong. Am's two Conrads don't listen to me anymore. I need you. And you need me. It's that simple.
Huh. Take Edna down from the meat hook.
You truck-driving son of a bitch! This is for me and my baby!
Let me go.
Let me go.
Got you now, Gorrister. And if you think you'll ever escape me. You've got some new thinking to do.
Please, I'll do
Please,
anything you
I'll
ask.
do anything you ask.
I don't know what's come over me, Gorster. Can you ever forgive me?
Yes, now stop
Hanging
squeezing.
here
Stop
for so long,
strangling
I'm
me.
not thinking straight. A sip of that milk will clear my head.
I'll give Edna the milk.
Gorster, you idiot! That fluid is what has kept us alive for all these 109 years. If it can do that, it can give me the strength to escape from this meat hook.
Okay.
A key. A key.
I am so confused.
Bitter stuff.
Give milky fluid to Gilmer.
No, I can't give... If I revived her, I don't think I could stand to face her again after what I did to her.
Okay. Watch her fucking steal the airship. Okay. Use the door. He's still here. Let's talk to him. Hey, Harry. Let me pour you a drink.
Talk
Talk
to you later.
I guess he had nothing to say about that. Let's walk to the front door. Let's use the front door. Let's walk over here then. Okay, let's use the ladder. She wanted to use the airship, right? She wanted to fly away, so let's... Okay. Where would she go? I think she would end up using the engine, right? Okay, not here. Should probably just keep using the guide at this point. Kill her with a knife gun or feed her the milky fluid. Oh no! Okay, I gotta load the save. Do not kill her with the knife, gun, or feed her the milky fluid. Alrighty, what about the dog? Take the shovel between the trash cans. Use the jukebox. Oh, I gotta go back even further. Oh no. 23. Yes. Oh Jesus, it was this far back? Okay, take the key. Ow. Walk upstairs. Oh god damn it. This software, I tell you guys. I tells you. It's terrible. It's just awful. Please at least load up the right costume. Can you do that for me? Nope. Apparently fucking not. Oh, and it didn't even save my bindings! Yay! Yeah, I'm switching to Viato Tube Mini ASAP. I'm switching back to my old software. Like, it's just, this one's too fucked up. Or not, yeah. It's just, it's missing basic functionality and it's overly complicated for what little it offers. Thank you for sending in the PNGs, Sal. I appreciate it. Let's get out of this horrible room. Okay, so gotta go inside and use the tablecloth to wipe my hands.
I've washed my hands of the past.
All right, good. Look at the door. We're gonna go ahead and use the door. Walk to the door. My goodness, it's so inconsistent. I swears, I tells you.
These two sheets make it.
Walk to the edge of the room here. Use the knife on the airbag.
Gas is rushing out.
Use the knife on airbag 2.
Something feels different. We're dropping slow. This leads to a girders. We're approaching some kind of bit.
That's a horrible sound. I don't like that sound one bit. Let's get my heart back. There we go. Got my heart back.
This no good heart of mine doesn't beat it. Why is that alarm going off?
Oh, the engine room.
Meddling with form.
Definitely. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Let's look at the animals in the cage.
The animal's brain implants were.
At least they're no longer suffering. Take the bloody key.
I've got the key, but the blood of these poor creatures is on my hands.
Okay. In that case, let's go wash our hands again. I thought I already took it. No, let me specifically landing.
We've landed. But where?
Alright, we'll use this door here, I think. Wrong door. Come on, Gorster. Come on, man. There you go. That's better. Very finicky, this game. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and wipe our hands off on the tablecloth again.
My hands are dry.
Good, good, good. Okay, so that was just a dialogue that plays. Good. Alright then, let's go ahead and use the hatch. And we can go inside the diner. Use the door.
Dark and grubby.
Alrighty, so now we need to... Now it says... Grab the whiskey on the shelf behind the bar. Use the jukebox and select the first and second choices, but don't choose the third. Okay. 1 and 2, but not 3. Swallowed a heart.
I must be going mad.
Damn him! Why won't you let me swallow a heart? Take the whiskey. Got the whiskey. Alright, let's go ahead and use the jukebox, and it said 1 and 2, but not 3. So... Jezebel?
He took my baby away, then just about killed.
That shrill voice. She's always. Why not? An old-fashioned.
So I guess maintaining the character's mental state's important.
You don't ever...
That's what... Oh, God.
Alright, 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 alright. So next up, after this... use the jukebox, second choice, and the third exit through the back door. Exhaust all the dialogue options talking to the jackal. Give him your heart when he asks for it. Take the shovel between the trash cans. Give him your heart? Okay, okay. Well, alright then. You say so, buddy. You say so, Mr. Guide. Yeah, it really is. Honestly, what it's probably meant to do is you're supposed to trial and error. Oh, no, 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 no. Alright, now we want to take... Push.
What good will...
I don't know what shovel it's talking about.
There's more interesting, brother. Does that give you...
Push.
What good?
What shovel is it talking about? Take the trash can?
Does that...
Use the trash can?
There aren't any bodies buried. There aren't any...
What does it mean, the shovel between the 2 trash cans? What is he yapping about? Hold on. Take the shovel shoved between the trash cans. Hi, Kitty Kaya. How's it going? I like your profile picture. Very cute. Wow. Are you for real?
Be careful where you use that, Gorrister. I'd like to know where all the bodies are buried.
Alright, I'll talk to the jackal. What are you?
I'm man's best friend. One of them, at least.
No, what are you really?
What are you really?
Let me answer with a riddle.
Nice. Very
Today
cute.
I saw a Chinaman. Now, what do you suppose that means?
You're Am, playing with my mind again.
You're Am, playing with my mind again.
No, but I do have an in with the big machine. He and I are like brothers.
So, my theory so far. Allied Master Computer, the original thing that made Am happen is the master computers of China, America, and the USSR that was in charge of their nuclear arsenals linked up with each other and decided to destroy the Earth and kill humanity. Basically, all of its programming, everything set up about it, was meant to... It just gave this overwhelming hatred of mankind. Oh, did you? What did you think? Did you like it? Very good book. Or a very interesting book. I don't, like, some people didn't like it. My mom didn't like it. But I liked it a lot. But my theory is that parts of Am are rebelling against itself. Why can't you give me a straight answer?
Why can't you give me a straight answer?
Like so many others down here, I'm cursed to speak in riddles. We all have our curses to bear. Gorrister?
Yeah, what's my curse?
Yeah? What's my curse?
After 109 years in the belly of the beast, I think you'd have a gut instinct.
Yes, I loved it. Nice, I'm glad. Now, did you read it or did you listen to it? I really recommend listening to it if you haven't yet, because it's actually read by the author who voices Am in this game. It's really great. Look, I'm getting tired of your smart mouth.
I'm getting tired of your smart mouth.
Come, Gorrister. Forgive and forget.
I like the jackal. Where do you come from?
Where do you come from?
Here, there, everywhere.
Which is probably true. He's probably cloned. The book? Yeah, I've actually been reading. I've been reading the Lord of the Rings books lately. I'm a good chunk of the. I'm probably a fifth of the way through Fellowship right now. I'm really loving it. It's a very whimsical and fun book with lots of good details. I'll have to check it out, Ziggy. So you must know what lies across the mountains.
So you must know what lies across the mountains.
Freedom for some. If they're cut out for it, it's a long journey across the desert.
That desert doesn't look any worse than the other hellholes Am's cooked up for us.
Green eggs and
My
ham.
words, Gorrister. You'd never.
Did your teachers make you green eggs and ham after reading Green Eggs and Ham too? Because that was really cool when I was a kid. I wish school continued to be like that, with our teachers doing fun stuff every day to help us learn. What do you want?
What do you want?
I have a craving for something scrumptious. A human heart, perhaps. Yours.
I am not going to give you my heart.
I am not going to give you my heart.
No?
By the way, if you're wondering why I read the dialogue before I click it, is so that you guys can tell which one I'm selecting, in case it's different from what he actually says. But also, it's force of habit from playing a lot of CRPGs. I like to get in character and read my dialogue, but when I have no character to get into aside from the character that already exists in the game, I just read it as me. I don't know if I listened to the right one. It was a random one on Spotify I found this morning. Ah, okay. I mean, I can see that happening, absolutely. Tell me how to get across the mountains.
Tell me how to get across the mountains.
I'm hungry. Perhaps a taste of your heart will put me in a more cold.
Here's my heart.
I think I'll save this delicacy for later. You want to get across the mountains? Go to the restroom and flush 3 times.
I've got nothing more to say to you.
He's happy. Let's look at the shovel. Yeah, that's fair. Walk to the back door.
That's Edna's husband, Harry.
Let's talk to Harry. We gotta exhaust all his dialogue again. Let me pour you a drink.
You a drink.
How about a drink, bartender?
Harry, How did you...
The Zeppelin, Gorister. We came on the Zeppelin.
Oh, cool.
What do you know about the...
You'll have... That's why...
What happened in...
Who did you... Didn't look at... Or haven't you...
And just where is my dear mother-in-law?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Let me pour you a drink. And just where is my dear mother-in-law?
They don't attack and give out a quest. Oh, nice.
No. Good God, I can't stand the sight of her anymore. Can you imagine being kept alive for 109
So I guess
years?
either
just to
Am
hear her
either Am
carping?
has more humans alive, or these people are clones. Whose heart was
Whose
impaled on
heart
the
was
spike.
Why you...
Alright,
Talk to you later.
Alright, now I need to go in here, use the restroom.
Cracked linoleum.
We're gonna go ahead and take... By the way, the reason why I'm going through this so fast is I've already, I failed earlier and fucked something up, and I'm loading my save and trying again for those who are just tuning in. Okay, try talking to Harry. He won't answer unless you pour him a drink. Examine the graffiti lining on the wall, take the magnifying glass to the bottom of the urinal, and make your way back to the airship. Alright, let's examine the graffiti real quick.
Graffiti.
Men are no
Men
good.
are no good.
Thinking about getting some kind of mechanism to make it make sense, decided to use the wings from our old model made since made it in 2020. Alright.
Graffiti.
By the way, if you're wondering why I'm able to switch between these without clicking on them, is they're all bound to a key. So we got W, L, K, U, T, S, G, D. Complicated, I know, but...
Graffiti.
Alright. Also, I just realized the perspective here is all kinds of wacky. 'Cause he looks tiny if he goes over here, but if he goes over here, he's like a normal-sized man. Isn't that funny? Anyway. I was lurking in school. How similar is the game to the book? Okay, so the core premise is similar. The difference is that you get to play the characters and make choices as them. And so the core idea is that the four of them, it's an alternate timeline in which the four of them, or five of them, hold on. Yeah, the five of them survive the events of the book and end up, and their torment actually continues, and we get to go on a standalone adventure with each of them that connect into a larger story, kind of. And you get to make choices as the characters. One of the first things you hear from Benny is he talks about the can incident in which they went up into the mountains, starved, and they found a bunch of cans of food but no can opener, and that was like the final punchline, And they talk about that event as if it happened, meaning they survived it. So it's a kind of an alternate timeline in a way. That being said, you can very much reach the same ending that the book has. Right. Now, what was I going to do? I talked to him. Enter the dining room, use the magnifying glass, yada 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 yada. Make your way back to Harry. Oh, shit, you can kill Harry. That's awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and do what we did before. We'll get the hair, and then talk to Harry. Alright, use the ladder. So they found the can. They found a bunch of cans of food, but they couldn't open them because they had no can opener, and they fucking. Well, in the book, okay. So I guess I could talk about the ending of the book. So pretty much the short story ends.
And here's some that matches Harry's.
The short story
what happened here
ends with them basically like freaking out and having like a collective mental breakdown. And as it's happening, Am begins to laugh. And he laughs and he laughs and he laughs and he laughs so hard that I think it's this character here we're playing as, Gorister, notices that Am's distracted. And he's like, oh crap, Am's distracted. We can die now. And he grabs the he basically just starts killing each of them one by one so that they can escape. Each just takes a stalactite and just rams it into Benny, and then he basically just kills each of them, leaving only Gorrister alive. Now, Am can do a lot of things. He can't bring people back from the dead once they're gone. So basically he then takes Gorrister here and turns him into like a slug type creature. He doesn't have any like stimuli. He's like this boneless, skinless slime creature crawling along the ground in a cage. And he has no mouth and he must scream, and that's the end of the story. You can get that ending in this game, I know, but it's probably like the worst ending, I'd imagine. Probably gonna see it too, so because when I get the end, when I finish this, I want to actually go on YouTube and watch all the other endings. Hey Harry, let me pour you a drink.
Let me pour you a drink.
So why'd you kill me?
I was the one you killed, wasn't I, you bastard?
I'm sorry, Gorrister. Edna poisoned the punch, and after you drank it, I wrestled you to the ground. When the poison took effect,
Am made him a straight up thing, right? Why'd you kill me?
Why did you kill me?
It's too complicated for me to explain. You'll have to ask Edna.
Talk to you later. I like how the Jackal's friendly and we're just like, I'm done talking to you. But Harry's like a murderous asshole and we're like, I'll talk to you later. I just find it funny. Okay, so this next step is going to be complicated because we got to exhaust all of her dialogue without giving her the milk, stabbing her, or shooting her.
How'd I get?
It's going to be difficult.
On meat hooks. Am, you bastard. What have you done?
Let's talk to Edna. Looks like I can't escape you, Edna, even in the belly of Am.
Looks like I can't escape you, Edna. Even in the belly of Am.
Why would you want to escape from me, Gorrister? We're family, after all.
You're always telling Glynis about how much you hated me.
You were always telling Glynis how much you hated me.
Now, Gorrister, I was just concerned about my baby. Glynis was so lonely with you always being out on the road. I know you were doing the best you could.
You're so full of shit. Edna, you bitch. I know all about your plot to murder me.
Bitch. I know all about your plot to murder me.
I had to make a deal.
Deathless is really cool. Yeah.
I've always been harsh on you, I admit. But we're the last people on Earth. Let's help each other now.
I like how she, like, more and more of her mask slips as you talk to her. Why should I trust you? Why should I trust my own murderer?
Why should I trust my own murderer?
Alliances change, Gorrister. Something's gone wrong. Am's two Conrads don't listen to me anymore. I need you, and you need me. It's that simple.
This is where I'd be asking questions like, Am's two comrades? It's more of a sequel. It's interesting because it's like an alternate timeline sequel to the book. Yeah, it is pretty cool, isn't it, Kitty? Hell yeah. Alright. I ought to kill you right now, you bitch.
I ought to kill you right now, you bitch.
Don't be a fool, Gorrister! You need me alive if you want to make it out of here!
Cut out Edna's heart, shoot Edna with the gun. We're gonna take Edna down from the meat hook.
You truck-driving son of a bitch!
And or use toilets, yes. Let me go.
Let me go.
I've got you now, Gorrister. And if you think you'll ever escape me, you've got some new thinking to do.
Please, I'll do anything you ask.
Please, I'll do anything you ask.
I don't know what's come over me, Gorrister. Can you ever forgive me? I've been hanging here for so long, I'm not thinking straight. A sip of that milk will clear my head.
Ted, sorry, Ted, not Gorrister. I got them confused. No, I don't trust you.
No, I don't trust you.
Gorster, let me down or I'll scratch your eyes out, you worthless excuse for a man!
Edna, you dropped
Edna,
the key.
you dropped a key.
Hand me back that key and let me down! I'm your only hope of getting out of here!
Sorry, Edna, I don't trust you as far as I can spit.
Sorry, Edna. I don't trust you as far as I can spit.
Let me prove my good intentions. I'll let you go.
Thank you.
Now give me the key.
I got nothing more to say to you.
I've got nothing more to say to you.
Where'd the rope go? Uh-oh. 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 Take the key. Oh, there's an arrow. Wait, where'd my rope go? Did I leave the rope back at the airship? God damn it. I'll be back, Edna, to tie you up. This is goofy. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? I need to go and leave so I can go tie your wife up. How do I fucking... There we go. There we go. Make sure you save. Look at which one. Look at the quest. There's a quest over at, I think it's the main central area. There's a quest there's a quest for each of them. Find out which one has the rewards that better fit your character, and then ally with that one. Right. Yeah, I should save, shouldn't I? But I hope the game. I mean, like, the game hasn't crashed yet. I think it'll be okay. Famous last words, right? But let's go ahead and use the tear. Grab the rope. Yep. Go ahead and use the knife on the rope. Good. All right. Walk to. Yeah, I can see this game being really improved by like a modern, like not remaster, but just re-release. Honestly, changing up the game to be full screen, letting you just click on whatever you want. Being able to pick from a menu about where you want to go would really help. Most like, because it's something that like most games like this nowadays have. Who is a nightmare and a... Did you say a werewolf? Hold up, 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 hold up. Did they add... Okay, no. Yo! Fucking Warwick? Let's fucking go! Hold up, hold up, hold up. Sorry, guys. Fucking Warwick. Yeah! Yeah, that's awesome! Yeah! So, that's Vi and Jinx's adopted father. Tie her up with a rope and take the key. Alright, well, I gotta go back to her now and hope to God she hasn't moved, otherwise I'm gonna have to load a save again. Thank God. Alrighty. Use rope. Edna. Tie up Edna with the rope. Shoot Edna with the gun.
Untie me, you son of a bitch! I'll rip your spleen out!
I'm taking you with me, Edna.
Oh my God, she's an inventory item! That's perfect. An embarrassing mistake to make in someone else's bedroom. Damn, that's fair. Well, this is really funky Terraria. Shit, is the game still set on Terraria? Am I that much of a goof? I am really that much of a goof, aren't I? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. I don't know what... I'm stupid. I'm stupid today. Funky Terraria. Only gives XP for now. Hey, Vintage. Just gonna put you in my back pocket, lady. Oh, I have to go have fun playing. Have a good day. Later, Kaya. Take care, my friends. Thank you for subscribing. We're gonna go ahead and set the game over on... I bet you this game's not even on, Kick. Oh, I'll be damned, it is. Look at that. Look at you, Kick. Being good at something for once. I thought being able to take your child as an inventory item in Baldur's Gate 2 was a bit silly. Let's take a look at Edna.
Untie me, you son of a bitch! I'll rip your spleen out!
Can I take my wife too? No, it won't let me. Okay. Return to the airship, walk to the original corridor, and you can use Edna's key on the locked one in the back? Oh, shit! I forgot about that place. Alrighty. Yeah, so for getting the best ending like I'm trying to get you, basically need to use a guide. I would recommend doing a playthrough where you just kind of fuck around and do whatever. And then do a second playthrough where you do everything right. I already started doing everything right, so I'm just going to continue with it, you know? So... Join the Discord. Please do, yeah. Alright, we got Bloody Key and Edna's Key. We're going to use Edna's Key on the door. There we go.
So many dials and controls.
Let's take a look at things. Look at the altimeter.
So how do I get out of here?
Let's look at the logbook.
Edna wrote this logbook.
Let's... Oh. Three-stream streak. Fuck you. Oh. Damn. Use the logbook. Read Edna's first, second, third, and last log entry. Let's make sure I'm not going to fuck this up. Yeah, reading a book. Alright. Try talking to Glynis and then talk to Edna. Uh-oh. Well, I hope that doesn't fuck me up. You can now use Edna's key. Enter it and read the logbook. When you're finished, leave the airship and go back to the honky-tonk to the freezer. Okay, let's give it a read.
When Am took us down here before the war, I didn't know anyone could hate Gorrister more than me. But Am...
Holy fuck, he kidnapped Gorrister's family just to torture him? Jesus. Alright, second log entry.
If I can just deliver Gorrister's soul on a platter, I can make amends for every minute of Glynis's life I took from her. I never meant to drive her crazy.
Oh, she blamed herself?
Edna's claimed responsibility for Glynis. Maybe it wasn't my fault after all.
Aww.
I thought I could do what Am wants, but he's too precise. I poisoned the punch, but I couldn't bring myself to cut out Gorrister's heart. Maybe I can have my husband do it. Then this Zeppelin can clear the mountains. But if we don't finish the job, Am will feed me
Started smiling.
to the machine just like an animal.
Alright. Well, let's head back to that freezer, shall we? Because now he knows that he didn't do it. He's not as feeling as guilty as he was with Glynis, even though he did hit her. Let's go. There we go. So one of the things I actually found really interesting about the game is I actually read the book first, and I'm like, what the fuck could the game actually be, you know? But then I learned that actually there's all kinds of crazy shit you can do. There's different choices you can make. There's an actual like progression in the story. It's more of a sequel than just an adaptation, you know? So that's what got my attention, made me want to play it. Because honestly, I'm not really into this kind of game. At least I wasn't before. Now I've gotten more into it, the beef. We're gonna go ahead and use the milky fluid. Oh, not on me, not on me.
But I feel stronger.
Damn it. Alright, we're gonna give this to Glynis.
This fluid should revive you, honey.
Let's talk to her.
Glynis, all these years and I thought I was the one who was responsible for your suffering. Let me help you now. She's gone. At least I finally made amends with her.
Aww.
Taking her body out of this freezer.
Damn. Well, now what? I got two women's bodies in my pocket. Take her body from the freezer, use a magnifying glass on the beef hanging from the hooks, and cut the heart out of it. There's a heart in the beef? Heart of the beef.
A magnifying glass. The organs are still inside. Reminds me of when Am ripped that hole open in Benny's chest.
Yep.
Of course, Am sewed him back up again before he bled to death. That bastard's never gonna let us die. He's just gonna keep torturing us forever.
And then I can use the knife to cut open.
One heart looks like another.
Cut open the beef heart. Okay. Exchange the beef heart for your own. Okay. This is interesting. His is definitely, I gotta say, out of all the stories in the game so far, his has definitely been the most cryptic. Because I was able to kind of like suss out what I needed to do for everybody else, but like, if I had started with his story, I would have hated this game. Let's give the beef heart to the jackal.
I'm not giving this away. I'm not giving this away.
Alright, let's just talk to him then. Let's just talk to the jackal. Hello. I found Edna and Glynis. Wow, does that help everything? Wow, how does that help me escape from here?
Edna and Glynis. How does that help me
Yes, he
escape
would.
from here?
Such information comes at a price. But I can see that you're in no bargaining position. I'll offer you a trade. Your heart for Edna's.
I read Edna's logbook and everything, much clearer. Now what?
I read Edna's logbook, and everything's much clearer. Now what?
You must make amends and bury the past, Gorister.
Give the beef heart to the jackal.
This is Edna's heart. A bitter organ, but worth its weight in gold to me. I give you your heart back.
So how do I get out of
So
here?
how do I get out of here?
A heart brought you here, but it will take another organ to get you out. If you can harness its power.
I don't understand your riddle about another
I don't
organ.
understand your riddle about another organ.
His mind?
Ah, but Edna does. And all the other animals like her.
Huh. Okay.
I've got nothing more to say to you.
Okay, so now... use the shovel and dig a grave for Glynis. Use the shovel with the ground. Okay, I know I'm supposed to bury Glynis. I'm gonna try and bury Edna alive. Use Glynis's body with the grave. No, wrong one! Aww, it's the same animation, that's hilarious. Look at the grave.
Isn't it a bit premature to be digging your own grave, Gorister?
Talk to the jackal. I've made amends and buried the past.
I've made amends and buried the past.
That's what I said.
An
Dog
excellent
meat.
job, Gorister.
I have no baguette and mosquito.
us.
Hey TJ, it might be a dog meat reference because it's the same writer as A Boy and His Dog. I missed what he said there. I'm stupid.
I don't
Ah,
I've got nothing more to say to you.
Okay. Go to the engine room. Oh shit. Alright, we're going back to the engine room now. I love the music in this area too, it's really good. But yeah, it might be a dog meat reference, because it's the same writer as Boy and His Dog, which was the story that inspired Dog Meat and Fallout. Well, that and Mad Max 2. Use Edna's body with the engine.
I don't know what to do with the...
Now it's the harness on the right. Use Edna's body with... the cages?
I don't know what to do with these.
Alright, I'm gonna need to take a look here and see what it says. Go to the engine room and place Edna and the harness on the right. The engine room. Engine room. Engine room. Alright, I'm in the engine room. Let's take a look at the engine. Good. Looking for the harness on the right. Look at the cages. Good, good, good. No, I don't know. Give Edna's body to... Okay. Look at the engine.
The engine's...
Okay. Use Edna's body with the engine.
I don't know what to...
Alright, give Edna's body to the engine. No, I don't understand what it's saying at all. Did they fuck it? Oh! 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 What? I didn't know this door was here.
Everything's coat.
Use. Oh, no shit. Wow. Oh, Jesus.
The engine's starting up again.
Hooking her up to the engine? Yeah. Wait, when did I gift 10 subs? Why does it say I gifted 10 subs? Dude, you gifted 10 subs during the Donathon. The obvious body torture machine. I didn't see it there. I had no idea the screen was here. Alright. Return to the door you opened with Edna's key and push the lever to fly the airship. Wow, are you for real? That's fucking metal. Alright, let's go back to the... What about the other key? What's that for? I have a whole other key I've never used before.
It's locked.
Oh, use Edna's key with the door. Okay.
Nothing's happened.
Oh, right, I gotta... Wait, what did I have to do? Right, I gotta go power up the ballast. Whoopsie. The power armor... It does look like a power armor upgrade station, doesn't it? So, that's the interesting thing. This game... Actually, my interest in this game came as a consequence of my interest in Fallout, because of very similar, like, post-apocalyptic stylings, you know? Alright, we use the switch here.
Airbags are inflating.
I don't remember gifting 10 subs. Dementia? I don't know, man, but I hope that money was accounted for, because... Oof. Maybe you were, like, really sleepy, but no, you hopped on here and gifted 10 subs. It was awesome. I thanked you graciously. If you didn't mean to, I'm sorry.
Locked.
I don't think you'll be able to get a refund. I hope you will, but... Alrighty, use the switch. It's fine, I'm just confused. Okay. We go into the sky!
We're taking off.
Yeah, and now, one final thing to do. Walk to the tear. Use the tear. Can I talk to the jackal from here? Hello.
Do it, Gorister. Blow the place apart. You may never have a chance to do it again.
Alright, will do. Use the gun on the honky tonk. Nice!
Here's a new version for you while I attempt to resolve this miscalculation. Who among you shall go next?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. No, wait a minute, though. No, wait a minute. No, wait, hold up. Hold on a minute. Okay, 1. I just lost my save. 3. 4. 5. I live a cursed life. I live a very cursed life. 6. 7. 8. Okay, and then Nimdok was next. 9. Okay, 10. Okay, here we are. Here we are at the ovens. 11. 12. 13. 16. Where you going, Nimdoc? 17. Let's load 17. Alright, there's the golem. 18. Okay. 19. 20. 21. 22. I'm just gonna go back to 19 and replay the entire section by myself off stream, and hope to God that the game didn't bug out and I didn't lose all my save data. Alright, let's check and see the time. It's basically time to wrap it up anyway. Am is fucking the IRL. Hey, no. Don't worry, guys. I will play everything I just did by myself off stream. And then we'll be back next week for some more I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, where we'll be tackling Ted's story and likely the ending. Because we won't have the crippling technical issues we had this time. Such as what's happening right now with my model's mouth not moving. Wow! Anyways, thank you all for being here, friends, and I will see you all tomorrow with Vea for some Silent Hill 2, Born from a Wish. Thank you all for being here, friends, and if you're new here and you haven't done so yet, be sure to follow or subscribe if you're on YouTube. If you want to join the community or hang out and just, be around, be sure to join the Discord down below or check out many of my other social media pages. Finally, if you want to support the stream, help it grow, and also partake and participate in voice chat and things such as movie night, be sure to subscribe. Subscribers gain many benefits. All that being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here tonight. I'm going to see if there's another I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream streamer on YouTube or on Twitch. I Have No Mouth and I Must Screamer. If so, we'll follow them or we'll raid them. We do! Floppy Kilgus. Let's make sure they got commentary and everything.
All of the soul.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and raid them and see how it goes.
Answer me this. Who's sealed up in the scary sarcophagus?
A terror that, even in its entombment, torments your soul.
The stream looks much nicer than mine, I'll tell you that much. I can't tell if they have no commentary or if they're just quiet, but we're gonna go ahead and raid a follower instead. Sorry, guys. Alright, we're gonna raid Starmark, who is playing Little Nightmares. Hell yeah. Love me some Little Nightmares. It's raid time, everyone. I will see you all tomorrow. Take care, my friends. Bye! I'm sorry, TJ. Sorry Twitch stole your money.
Mr. Alex, thank you so much for the raid. Wow. That's so awesome. Cat raid. Green Ghost Pie, welcome in. The Pop-Tart. I love that name. Pop-Tart TJ. Welcome in, you guys. How was your stream? I'll get you a shout out and then I will introduce myself after we watch the clip. The jaded Catman anti-hero.
Yeah, well, that's the worst thing to happen, right? Can't have people getting high. Oh no!
What did you expect? It's America.
That's pretty good. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Starmark. I am a casual amateur streamer. I just try to have a little fun. Normal days, I